Hello everybody, how are you out there? This is Kat again from my home studio, reporting to your home studio. I am loving seeing the pictures coming in of the mobiles that you are making of all sorts of materials. They are so cool, so keep those coming. I've heard from a lot of families, but I know that there's more engineers and artists out there that I've not heard from yet, so I can't wait to see them all. And I'll be sure to post them too so other families and other artists can see them. So this week, our second challenge is a continuation of what we talked about and explored last week, still keeping in line with this idea of balance and keeping the physical and visual balance within a structure. So without further ado, I've got a little bit more art history for you before your challenge is assigned. Enjoy. Do you remember the guy I introduced you to in last week's challenge? His name is Alexander Calder. He is the American artist who changed the course of mobile making into a form of high modern art. So it turns out Calder was not just famous for his mobiles, he also worked extensively on a form of art that was stationary, or at least semi-stationary. This form of art is called a stabile. Unlike the mobile that suspends from the ceiling, stabiles have a base or pedestal which anchor them to the floor. Some of Calder's stabiles were made on a colossal scale and were totally stationary, like the one above. Others incorporated the base with the same elements of movement that Calder used in his mobiles. In these examples, Calder brings the concept of balance to a whole new level, not just balancing the aspects of movement within the movable part, but moreover, balancing the two bigger, equal, but opposing forces at work here. The idea of immobility and mobility, the elements of fixed and active. These stabiles indeed embody the yin and yang of sculpture. And now the challenge you've been waiting for. It's time for you to build your own stabile. First off, collect materials. You may already have a good store from your mobile making project. You'll need to start with your base first. You can use paper, cardboard, clay. You can notch into things, build up, or tape things together. Ideally, your stable will also have a movable aspect, like your mobile. So you can approach this aspect in the same way that you did last week. Popping holes in things, twisting, wrapping, hanging, dangling with string. Whatever inspires you. You can finish up with paint or any other embellishments that you've got lying around. Try to give your stabile a title. This one is called the Kraken. This one is a bit more representational. It is called Party Penguin. There are so many ways to approach this project. You can go outdoors and grab some rocks. Find things around your house like wire, buttons, paper, fabric. I love this Calder-inspired stabile that simply uses cardboard and paper and pipe cleaners. Perhaps you use the same materials that you used in your mobile challenge. Good old-fashioned paper and crayons will also do. Again, be inventive, have fun, and explore. So I hope you guys are just as excited as I am about this challenge. There are no limits to this. So if you can build something outdoors, please have at it. If you've got materials in abundance of anything, big or small, these challenges are great because it's a chance to utilize some of these materials that you might have been wondering what the heck to do with. So again, I can't wait to see these. Please keep the pictures coming of your mobiles and your Stabiles, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.